Spawn the game. An unboxing of a game. This is Spawn the game, and let's see. I've never played it before, never opened it before. This is what we're looking at. Has some minis, has a board that looks kind of lackluster. But anyways, this looks like it was a 1995 game. I decided to unbox this because I just unboxed one of the X-Men board games, which reminds me of this. However, this one I bought used, and it was only like 10 bucks at a used game store, but it was still in the shrink wrap. So I thought, hey, you know what? It doesn't look that great of a game, but we're going to open it up and see what we're looking at. Alright, so Spawn the game. We have the rulebook, which is printed in classic comic book form. Oh, and it looks like it even has a comic book. That's helpful. Looks like the Violator and Spawn are in a jam. Looks like he runs over the Violator. And the rules are only a couple pages, so that's pretty cool. So I'll get a nice little slip cover for that. Now let's look at the board. The board, pretty basic. I'll put that camera up here. There we go. A little lackluster, but it's got your classic Todd McFarlane art on it. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, we have some tokens and some stickers. I have a feeling that these are going to get attached to dice, and I'm right! Back in 1995, I don't think they had the capability to do custom dice, so you've got these silly sticker dice. But whatever, why not? Looks like we have some bases for your Spawn figures. And here's the figures. Not quite nicely as packed as the last group. Here's your cards. I have a feeling this is probably the same company that did that X-Men game that I unboxed earlier. We'll look that up in a second. Alright, so you got your little bases for your 4 players. Right there. Okay, now let's look at the miniatures. So, I'm going to dump these guys out. Ooh, you have to build them. Okay, so here's Spawn. Roar for the mighty glory of 1995. And then here's your cape. So it looks like you just glue that cape or just press fit it right there. Let's look at the details on this guy. Not very detailed, but cool nonetheless. Then we have some more villains there. Looks like something attaches to his back and something attaches to his butt. Oh, here's Overkill. I think that's Overkill. Looks like it. Just press fit him in like that. And then, let's see. I'm going to guess how this goes. This looks like it goes to the back of him. And this is definitely goes to the back of this guy. This giant gun, I think. Let's check the directions, shall we? I'm almost right. Yep, I'm right. Okay. So, this guy's got all these guns. He's like, look at how badass I am. And then this Spawn here has a backpack. Oh, did I do it right? Did I get the backpacks mixed up? I don't think so. Oh, wait, yep, yes I did. Alright, so this guy. There we go, that's a lot better. It's funny how, even though these are horribly detailed, how the capes fit just perfectly. And of course, here's the Violator. So we'll press him together here. Gently, gently. Or not gently. That goes there. This gangly guy goes there. So I'll glue them together properly. But there you go. So there's the unboxing of the miniatures. Now here are the cards. Come on, cards. Open up. So we have a variety of cards here. We have Wanda. The Hunt. Oh, here's some images to some comic books. So it looks like you have to collect a bunch of comic books. It's got some really small comic book art in here. So just kind of flip through those really quick. Huh. Okay. So again, I don't know how to play, but it looks like you have a bunch of comic book cards, a bunch of event cards here. Let's see. Yep. Some of them are marked with that image. Some of them are marked with that image. So we'll figure out what that means later when I actually get around to playing the game. So yeah, that's a Spawn. Now this game, I would probably give it, on a scale of 1 to 10 here, probably about a 3. I mean, for the 90s, it looks like it was actually pretty darn good for those games at that time. This game was put out by Pressman, and it reminds me a lot of the X-Men Under Siege game, which I unboxed earlier. X-Men Under Siege. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Pressman. So made by the same companies. So very similar. It looks like they were doing a lot of comic book licensing. But yeah, so that's Spawn, the game. If it's fun, I'll let you know.